Hey guys, what's up? It's Paul. Today on this episode of Toys in Motion, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to answer the number one question I get over and over again: what is on the shelf behind me? So we're going to take a look at what's on the shelf behind me. You know, when I first started doing these videos, I figured, well, I'll set up this shelf with figures that I haven't opened yet, because I have a huge collection. There was a lot of stuff I already had, and I knew I was going to be getting more stuff, and I thought that's a great idea. But it's tough because it's a little bit of a nightmare, because the reflections you get off of those boxes can sometimes just be terrible. So I'm going to redo the shelf. It's time I redo it. There's a lot of stuff on there that's been there a long time. I'm going to sell a few things. I'm going to add some stuff that I have that I just didn't have room for up there. So it's time to switch it up. And my collection has outgrown my shelves that it was originally housed on. So in some ways, the shelf behind me has kind of become a happy dumping ground for extra pieces that don't quite fit in their collection spots. So I might move some things. I might put some figures up there. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's definitely time to clean and rearrange. So I thought, what a great opportunity to share what's there, show you all some of the things that are on that shelf, take a close look. I'm not going to review all the figures over again. If you see especially a loose figure and you're curious about it, take a look in my videos. Chances are I've already done a video about that figure. If it's still boxed, then it's easier to tell what you're looking at. So anybody has any questions about anything after this, put it in the comments and I'll get to it, I promise. So first, let me answer one question about a figure I used to have standing over here. Now, I took him down, and I got asked so many times, where did he go? Why did you take him down? It was a guy very similar to this figure. And this is a forest troll by the Mythic Legion, Four Horsemen, you know, it's in that line. And of course, I swapped the head with a custom head that I did that I named Grendel, based after the Beowulf saga. But this guy, so he was all painted beautifully and used to hang out on a lot of the older videos. You'd see him in the background. Well, one Legion's Con, somebody saw him, I had him there, and they wanted the head, because again, you can just pop the head off and switch it. So they bought the head off me, and now I'm like, all right, got to paint another one. So I'm in the process of painting this guy to replace that one with, but it all takes time. And I've been so busy all this past year working on my first full-length horror movie that I've written and directed. It's called Hunt, Chase, Kill. And depending on when you watch in this video, it might already be out, or maybe not. You can always find info about it, type it, look it up. That's my movie that I wrote and directed. I'm really excited about it, and that's eaten up a lot of my toy time, and I apologize for that. I'm going to try to stick with the toy thing, rearrange my videos a little bit differently so I can bring you something new, because when I first started, there were very few people doing toy reviews about Mythic Legions and things quite in that. I mean, a lot of people doing reviews, but not as many, and now there's a lot. So in order to keep what I do more original and fun, I'm going to change the way I do the videos. So keep an eye out, because we're going to do some different kind of things. It's going to make it a little bit easier for me to get through them, be able to get them done faster so I can keep them going, because I really enjoy bringing my love of toys to you guys. And I really thank you all for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos and commenting. It really makes me feel good to have that bond with you guys. And I want to keep it fresh. And there's so many people doing just straight up reviews that I'm going to do it a little bit different. So subscribe to the channel, see what I'm talking about. We're going to have some fun. But let's take a look at what's behind me. First of all, this guy, I switch this spot out a lot with whatever I have. If sometimes, for whatever reason, I'll put something different there or whatever. My little dragon, Mr. T. But let's take a look at what's back there. All right, let's see. What do we got? Of course, there is a lot of stuff back here, and a lot of it's been here for a long time. Like I said, from the time I started doing these videos, I've been switching out things and adding things. So let's take a quick look. What do we got here? Let's start over here at this end. So we still got some Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein. Of course, down below we have some more of these Universal monsters and stuff way off to the side. We got some half giants, and there's still some half giants behind the half giants. Over here, way on the side, we got this little guy who I picked up some time ago. And check this out. I made this custom head that I painted up that is going to go on that figure. Even though I love Andre and Princess Bride, we're going to do a little bit of a custom crazy figure with that head. That's going to be fun. Paint that body. But again, that's in my bucket list of things to do. Oh, over here we have a very special figure. This is an ancient one that I picked up some time ago at Legion's Con for my good friend. And there she is, and she sits back there. Behind her, check out what's back here. We got a Skeletor, big collector special edition Skeletor box over here. Still sitting there, never opened. Next to it, there's still a Headless Horseman back there. Couple half giants, but there's the Headless Horseman. I still never opened. There's the little dragon dude. He's a cool figure. We're going to probably do a look at him. And there's the Headless Horseman back there, still in the box. Back over here behind this guy, check it out. We got Centaurs back there. Still haven't gotten around to that. We got some more cool-ass Mythic Legions figures. Check this out behind there. There's big Wes figure. It's like a big custom with claw. Beautiful figure. Haven't opened him yet. He's just been sitting back there. What do we got back behind these guys? Oh, look at that. There's a spider gremlin over there. Got him. Never opened him yet. There he sits. A little tribute figure from He-Man from the Mythic Legions. And then over here we still got more horses. Still in the box. Check this out over here. We got the little Lord of the Rings guy. And yeah, check it out. This shelf, this is actually just a bunch of bricks and wood. We got this guy over here. Yeah, no super fancy shelf over here. I built this damn thing. We still got one behind it, too. And of course, that's the saber-toothed tiger. Haven't opened those guys. Love this figure. This is a great figure. Knocking stuff over behind me. And there's the very first figure I ever picked up. Love that guy. The skeletons is what brought me to it. Of course, we have some stickers of some of our friends that I like to put back here. And some of these guys are my good friends that I get to see and work with. And of course, I was on Forged in Fire, if you didn't know that. Okay, anyway, back over here. Here's some customs. There's my Hellboy I did. Check that out. Oh, I love that guy all done up the way I have him done. He actually has a custom chest piece that is kind of a bigger, longer chest. It gives him a little more height as well as everything. There's my elephant head that I did for my half giants. Here's a couple of my Cosmic Legions customs that I put together. Darkness is over here right now. Of course, we're going to have the horse turning into a unicorn real soon for him. There's my Lou Ferrigno Hulk that I did. Some more guys over here. Someone specifically asked me, Michael, asked me about this figure. This is just a custom goblin head that I did and painted and have there on this guy. But that's a good look at him. And down here, I still have a whole bunch more Universal Monsters. Down here, more Universal. Oh, there's some Planet of the Apes Universal. Down here, more of these guys. I still got one of these sitting around that I haven't done anything with. It's a figure I picked up, some thing I was thinking about maybe doing a custom paint on. Still some more Mythic Legions figures. There's my little signed G.I. Joe right there. Zartan, because I do Zartan. There's another Zartan figure behind it, but that's the one that I did. That's, in fact, here, I'll show you a picture. There, you got to see a picture. That's the boy Paul, and some extra Planet of the Apes figures that I have. And let's spin off this way. These are some more of the custom figures I've done. Now this right here, that's a little custom figure that my bro Jerry did. We call it the Gill Frog, based off the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then there's a bunch of custom figures that I've done. Mytor and Thundar the Barbarian with Oogla. And then there's some other figures. These are 2 statues. They are not action figures. These are actually statues that I 3D printed and then painted because I really dug them and thought they were super cool looking. So they are, people ask me a lot, what action figure is that? And I have to break their hearts and tell them that's not really an action figure. The Rhino. Love those guys, though. And then over here, we have some more figures in the boxes and a few more custom figures. My bro Dave got me that one in the middle. Love that guy. And the Medusa. I did the head and painted and 3D printed that. And we still have a weapons pack way out there. And then down here towards the bottom, we have more figures to look at. Just a lot of really nice ones there that I really want to open. But again, I've so jammed with my displays already that it gets tough to decide. Love some of these guys. These are some of the half-giant scale figures that I've done reviews on and such. And custom Yeti in there and a few other figures. So that was a look at what is on the shelf behind me. There's a lot of stuff there, a lot of figures I haven't even touched yet. I still have boxes of unopened figures, and my collection has greatly outgrown my shelf space. Here is a quick look at some of the collection. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll answer them because I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, for liking my videos and commenting, and we will see you next time on Toys in Motion.